Hello, my friends. I wanted to share this with you again. I have shared with you in the past about cashback credit cards and in videos, and on my blog I have posts. In the day back 10 years, 15 years ago, I would make almost $1,000 a year in credit card cashback. And I'd use it in November every year to pay my house taxes. And then the recession and things were, everybody pulled back on their cash back. Now I've had a Discover card for almost 30 years. And they used to be like one of the premium cashback cards, but then some cards started coming out paying 1%, 1.5% about 8 years ago, 10 years ago. And then as the economy picked up the last 2 or 3 years, so some cards will give 5% cash back in certain categories, and I hate those ones because you have to remember to call in, and then I live in a small town, so 3/4 of their categories I don't even qualify for, so the 5% didn't really work back for me. So if you have a credit card for one of the big buying clubs, you can use it on their gas and things, but I don't live in a big city, so I can't use those. Even though I am a member of one of the big buying clubs, I can't get the discounts on gas and food because I don't buy most of my stuff there. So I do have those credit cards. I do have a Discover card. Hardly ever use them because this card that I'm using currently gives me 2% back on everything. And you get 1% when you purchase the item, and then you get 1% when you pay off the bill for that item. So cashback only really works if you don't accrue interest. So credit cards are only a good thing if you can use them for building up your credit and or paying them off every month. I've never paid interest on purpose ever on anything like that. You know, home, yes. Car to build up credit when we were younger, yes. But basically, you charge the item, you pay it back, your credit gets approved and increases by having that debt and paying it off every month. You don't have to go into debt to get good credit. You just need to have a credit card and pay it off regularly and use it to buy items. So if I have a credit card that I never use, it's not going to boost your credit because you have to show that you've bought something and then you paid something. So a couple years ago, I stuck one of my daughters on one of my credit cards. Just if there was an emergency, she could use it if she needed to. And when she went to apply for her own credit card at 17, 18, something like that, well, it was right after she turned 18. Because I wanted her to establish her own credit without mine on there. And when they checked her credit rating was 823, 817, let's see, 817. So, and mine was at like 813 or something. And I was like, how did she get better credit than I got? She's never owned a card. So, by doing this method, you can increase and improve your credit rating score by just using your credit card to pay off everything each month and then paying it off each month. So this cashback only works if you do that, because otherwise you're paying interest and you're paying way more in interest than you are in credit card getting back from the cashback, and so it's stupid to use it for that. So say I need a new couch. I take my credit card, I buy the couch, $2,000, whatever, $2,500, $3,000, and then I only buy on credit if I have the money to pay it off immediately. So then when the bill comes in, I immediately pay the entire bill in full, and now I've just gotten 2% cash back on that $3,000. So whenever I have any work done on the house, anytime I purchase a large item, sometimes they'll cap the credit cash back at like $500 or something. Certain cards will cap it if you say a business card and you give one to everybody on your thing and you're paying all of your payroll and everything on the credit card. Sometimes they'll cap them off and you have to have a business account to do that. But just the lowly people. So I'm fairly sure, I wanted to check, but I'm fairly sure I cashed this out last November to help pay house taxes and Christmas. So this $523.70, in fact, I'm 99% sure because I used it to help pay my car insurance as well. So this $523.70 is cash back from November last year to November this year. And that is, you always make your payments on time, you always pay the credit card in full, and you use it to purchase and buy everything that I buy my groceries, I buy my gas. Some other cards give more cash back. So like my big spending club one will give more, like 4% if I use it at theirs, and 2% or 3% at the gas station. But I don't buy enough gas to pay for the stamp to mail the envelope to get the cash back. If I lived and drove lots of cars, then it would make it worthwhile. So you kind of have to pick and choose which card to use for which. So I used to pay gas, I'll buy all my gas on the other card that gave me 3% cash back on the gas, but then only use this on everything else. But I found that by sending 2 stamps every time in a small town, and I don't buy that much gas, it was costing me more in stamps than I was getting cash back. So this works if you buy everything on one card and you're getting a good cash back and you're not paying any interest, then this is the way to go. So each year I'm making, and I have a low income and I don't spend a lot of money, but this is paying my cell phone, my insurance payments, the regular city sewage, that kind of thing is on auto pay. All of those things are on auto pay, and they go right on my credit card, and then I pay the card in full every month. So but you can't, if you're not good with credit cards, this isn't the method for you, but this is the method for you if you pay your bills every month. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So this is the check I'm going to take to the bank tomorrow for $523.70, and I cash it in every November to help pay house taxes and car insurance. So everything's due in November for some reason. So I just wanted to share that with you again. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com. I have at least 3-4 times because I've been blogging for 10 years or so. So there's lots of blog posts about it on there, and you can see over the years how much I've gotten back in cash back. I think last year, between my 3 credit cards, because I was using different ones to pay off different bills at that point, because they were giving me different cash backs. And like I said, I was trying to do gas and all those kind of things on different credit cards for more cash back. But I think at that point I had like $900 in cash back on all the different cards. So it can pay off if you do it this way. So check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and in the search box at the bottom of the homepage, type in credit card cash back, and all the posts where you can see how much I've made over the years just doing cash back. I've done this for 30 years. My first credit card was, well, my second credit card. My first credit card was a store card, but that's what helped me get my credit to then get a Discover card in 1986, I think was the first time. And then I have gotten cash back ever since Discover offered it way back when, and I've always made quite a bit of money on cash back. So you can check that out on my blog. And you can subscribe to my channel. I have all sorts of videos, house maintenance, repairs, dehydration, a lot of dehydration, health. Do a lot of health things in the medical profession. So there's lots on that, and just some family videos, and anyway, all sorts of videos on there. There's over 500. So check it out. Subscribe if you want further information, and thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.